morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ronnie, and I'm formerly incarcerated, and I am the founder of the Freedom of Shackle Coalition. We are here today because the struggle for justice is not over, because the fight for accountability is not over, because the battle to ensure that every incarcerated person is treated with dignity and humanely is far from over. The truth is, New York's jails and prisons are not places of justice. They are not places of rehabilitation. They are places where abuse is tolerated, where brutality is ignored, and where accountability is non-existent. Look at what's happening right here at Albany County Correctional Facility. The State Commissioner of Corrections, the body responsible for making sure these facilities are safe, stable, and humane, has referred at least 6 complaints of officer misconduct to the Albany County District Attorney's Office. 6 times they said that's criminal. And yet what has changed? Nothing. Because we know those 6 complaints are just the tip of the iceberg. We know that in Albany County Correctional Facility, violence is not an exception, it is the rule. The Freedom of Shackle Coalition and the Center of Law and Justice has been flooded with reports of excessive force, mistreatment, and cruelty, and still no accountability, no justice, no change. Now I know some of you here today would love to see Rikers Island closed, and I understand that. But I'm here to tell you that county jails are far worse than Rikers Island could ever be. In 2018, men who were transferred from Rikers to Albany were sued Albany County and won because of conditions that they were subjected to in that correctional facility. And so that we understand each other, it is not the building, it is not the jail, it's the culture.
That's right.
If you close Rikers, you will take the same violent, toxic, demeaning culture wherever they go. It will follow because of the officers, it will follow because of the system, it will follow because of the mindset. From Rikers to Docks, to Monroe County Correctional Facility, to Suffolk County Correctional Facility, to Albany County Correctional Facility, it is the culture of corrections. That is why we need an expanded and a diversified Corrections Commission, because only then will we have the power to confront, address, and dismantle this culture once and for all. And now, the governor has decided to roll back her decision and restore the peace officer status of those 2,000 correctional officers she fired, allowing them to be rehired in city and county jails. These are officers who have already proven that they will walk off the job illegally, and now they are being handed new jobs, new badges, and new opportunities to inflict harm. Let me say this loud and clear. Shifting a problem is not solving a problem.
Right.
We need real oversight, real accountability, and real reform. And that starts with fixing the State Commission of Corrections. Right now there are 3 commissioners. 2 of them former law enforcement, a former sheriff and a former brule chief from New York City Docks. Once again, we have police, police, and police. This is not accountability, this is not oversight, and this is damn sure not justice. It's the system protecting itself at all costs, and we will not stand for it. That's why we are demanding that the legislature pass Senate Bill 856 and Assembly Bill 2315. This bill will expand the commission, diversify the commission, and strengthen the commission. Because the same way we fight for diversity on the parole commission is the same way we need to be fighting for the diversity on the corrections commission. Because without independent oversight, we already know what will happen. More abuse, more brutality, and more lives lost. So to be crystal clear, we are not here to ask for change, we are here to demand it.
That's right.
We are not here to beg for justice, we are here to make it happen. Pass this bill, expand the commission, and hold these officers accountable. Because if you don't, the blood spilled behind the walls of each and every city, county, and or state facility is on the hands of the correctional officers, and it's on your hands also. And we, all of us here today, will remember who stood for justice and who stood in the damn way. Thank you.